Hey yo guys, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? Welcome to yet another one of these vlogs of mine. Right now I'm going downstairs to make myself a pre-workout because I haven't worked out since Monday. I've been doing the working out 2 days a week and taking a good break because that's how you grow, that's how you go. Doing cardio in between. Been waking up at 5:30 in the morning every day and putting in about 5,000 to 7,000 steps in the morning. And then on my breaks and lunch at work, I put in about another 7,000 combined. And then I come home and on Mondays and Thursdays, I lift. So cardio every day, trying to burn that fat off. Currently sitting at 223 pounds from 278 when I weighed in back in January. Yes, I got a little plump over that period. Not happy. It seems to happen every winter. This winter I need to smarten up and not be a dumbass. So today is a lifting day. Yay yay. But that's not what this video is about. Why do I have two scoopers in here? I got two scoopers. Anyway, a little bit of creatine, a little bit of pre-workout, a little bit of essential amino acids. Gotta love that stuff. Probably shouldn't take that for a pre-workout, but I make up my own rules because let me tell you a little something. It gives you a freaking sick pump. And that's what I want. Lately I've been buying essential amino acids versus the branch chains. I watched a video by, who was it? John something. Can't remember his name. I know he passed away from a heart attack a couple of years ago. Oh, I feel so bad that I can't remember his damn name. The guy's got some sick workout videos too about like training biceps and stuff. Man, and enhanced versus, and he's the reason why I started watching a bunch of his videos, and he's the reason why I don't work out every day because like he said, if you're enhanced, you can recover super fast. But if you're not, you're gonna recover super slow, or it's gonna be detrimental to your gains because you won't recover and then you'll beat the shit out of the muscle and tear it even more. And it will gradually lead to an injury like what happens to my shoulders all the damn time. True story. Mind you, I do get up in the morning, I do my cardio, and then I got my sit-up machine upstairs there, the little friggin' ab blaster, whatever you want to call it. And I do 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups off of it, and then head off to work, put in my day. And I've been doing the 100 sit-ups and push-ups every day. Even though you can do sit-ups till you're blue in the face, you'll never have abs until your fat stores are low enough. According to my weigh scale that does that smart measuring, I'm sitting at about 18.2% body fat right now. I can sort of see the outline of the abs, but there's still a barrel behind it and I got to get rid of the barrel. So that's a thing. Anyway guys, today's video is not really about the whole working out and stuff, even though that's what I'm doing after I shoot this scene. Today's video is about, you remember when I was filming in the winter with my phone and I was like, I really like filming with my phone because I always have it on me. I can always pull clips. It shoots really good. It can do 4K. I just shoot in 1080. And what I like about it, like I said, I always have it on me. So, you know, I filmed a scene coming up for a video that you're going to see after this one, probably. I'll spill the news. It's called My Girlfriend's Daughter Picks My Fishing Lures. Anybody on my Facebook or anybody on my Instagram, you've already seen what she picked. And because I've already posted the picture on both. It's going to be one hell of a challenge, but I filmed the whole part inside a Canadian Tire with this. Now, I'd much rather film inside of stores with a cell phone because you can do some work and get away with it. Where I bring in the GoPro or I bring in the camcorder, it's more obvious what I'm doing. So I was like, you know what? I'd really like to film with my phone, but there's a problem. Number one, the phone's memory, it's 128 gigs, but I got it full of Spotify music, which, not that that's a bad thing. I use Spotify for everything because I don't have Sirius. Oh, wow. I've never taken this phone out of the OtterBox. When I bought it, the person I bought it off, store I got it off of, the Rogers store, they put it in the OtterBox. I didn't realize it was white. That's sweet. Anyway, I got a white Samsung. Dope. I was like, there must be some way to attach the wireless Go mic to this. And I know I can expand the memory because you can just pop this here out and put a memory card in it. But the one thing I had a problem with was I have these cheap tripod adapters, so you can attach these to like a monopod or something and use it how I do my vlogging. But the problem is the cheap ones you get from like dollar store or from those vlogging kits don't anticipate you having an extra, 2 millimeters per side due to the fatness of an OtterBox case, and they won't stretch around it and secure the phone properly. Any shunts or bumps and the phone goes flying out of the thing, hits the ground, break your screen, you got to repair or replace it. Not fun. So I went on Amazon and I did some shopping and it came in. So guys, this is gonna be the new vlogging setup, hopefully, if it works out well. The reviews on these products came back good and I like that. So we go ahead and crack into the box here and I'll show you what we got. I won't be using the wireless Road Go because I found something that a lot of people said was better. Well, not better, but that worked just as good. So first we got the old bubble wrap. So the first thing I got here is a tripod mount that is wrapped in bubble wrap. This here should expand out wide enough. Is there anything else in here that I need to look at? Sticker I can't read of certification. Doesn't matter. All right, yeah, this here just opens up like this. You just open these little ears up and then you can unscrew it to squeeze your phone in. And it says it goes out to like a lot of millimeters. So let's see here. We are gonna have no problems getting this case mounted in here. No problems at all. Sweet, that's gonna work. And it has a tripod screw hole on the bottom, which is exactly what I wanted. This is gonna work out great. Now the reason why I took the phone out of the case is because I also bought, they're on sale, a 128 gigabit U3 memory card for my phone. But in order to install this, I need a needle or something because I got to push out my SIM card tray to install this memory card into the phone. So I'm probably gonna have to power down the phone, which I'm going to do right meow. All right, powering off the phone. Do I have one of those SIM card removal tools? Oh, this might work. Safety pin. Nope, wrong side. Beauty. I've been wanting to do an upgrade like this to my phone for a while, jamming some memory in it, and I just never got around to it. Apparently the Galaxy S22, they done away with the ability to upgrade their memory, and that's kind of weak. You ask me, like, yeah, it's got 256 gigs worth of storage on it, and theoretically now my phone does too after I put this card into it, but you know. How the hell do you open this? Cabela's pocket knife. So with the S20, your SIM card goes on one side and the SD card goes on the other. And you can't mess this up because the SD card is shaped like this and the tray is shaped like this, so it can only fit one way. So unless you're one of those kids who couldn't get the square to fit in the triangle and you tried really hard and without actually trying to put the square in the square, this is a pretty easy job for you. And then you just pop this puppy back in, make sure she's all lined up and good to go and nothing's gonna fall out. Stab her back in, fire up the phone, and we should now have two 128 gig drives on this Samsung S20 FE 5G. Dope. All right, so now that we got that all set up and the SIM card is installed, I don't know how to get rid of that notification. Apparently you can just swipe it off the screen. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone back in the case because there's a third part to this puzzle that I haven't mentioned yet. I put that in there right? The third part is this, a wireless lavalier mic with USB-C connectivity. Now, I looked this up online and I was like, wow, that's cheap. It was like 30 bucks. So I was like, well, how good can it be? Like I paid, what, 200 bucks for this Rode mic. And this is literally what they send you, is a tiny little clip-on lavalier mic that you just clip on your shirt and you go, so you don't have any wires hanging around or anything. A adapter to go to iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you can use it with your iPhone. A wireless charging cable to charge only the mic because the transmitter is just this little piece of plastic. Now I don't know how much power the microphone has, probably not much, but we'll take a look and see. Doesn't look like this thing has any buttons. It doesn't look like this thing has much of anything. Apparently with this, all you do is, we'll make sure it fits with my case. Oh, it's already in there. That's pretty sweet. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock my phone. So yeah, it just shoves in the bottom. You get this little dink at the bottom. Turned it on. So apparently it should be using the microphone, this microphone here. Now I don't see a power button on this. I don't know where that is. Apparently this thing also has, oh there it is. There's a power button right underneath here. And apparently this thing has like a stupid battery life. It also has no ability to turn the lavalier. It can only go left or right. That's weird. Well, let's go this way then. So I can just clip it on my pocket like so. So have it like that. And let's see here. If I go into mic shows record sound through your USB or headset. Cool. So let's, how do you flippy flip? Where's the flippy flip? Well, that's weird. So, all right guys, we're gonna do a little audio comparison. between the GoPro and whatever the heck this mic is called. Let's see how the sound is. This is supposed to be an omnidirectional mic, so I'm just going to jump back and forth between the scenes and we'll see exactly how good it is, because I honestly have no freaking idea. But the GoPro is about to die, so I got to make this quick. So, okay, bye guys, bye. Alrighty guys, freaking workout is done, and this thing's on, right? Yes, it is. And yeah, that's where I'm putting the mic right now, just right there. It does sound a bit tinnier than the other mic, that's for sure. Like a lot tinnier, but you know what? It'll work. I can just fix it in post. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And obviously you're going to tell there's a sound differentiation when you compare the audio from the two, because, well, one's a $200 or $300 mic system. I can't remember how much I paid for that thing. And the other one is a $30 mic from Amazon. However, as a solution for anybody who wants to vlog with their phone and wants a lapel mic where they can set up one of those gimbals. Remember that thing I used to have by DJI? Well, you want to get yourself one of those jobbies and do some freaking vlogging with your cell phone. You know, you can do it with iPhone, you can do it with Android. They sell the kits. They got different mics. They even have some that have 2 microphones. So if you have like a, vlogging buddy that you work with, if it's your 2-man operation or the 2-human operation, I guess is the proper term, you can do that. Right now, I got to head out to the store. And in order to do that, I need my keys, which are in my pocket. Nope, that's not my pocket. I need my keys, which I put over here on the washing machine, because that's a good spot for it. So we're going to head off to the grocery store, because this weekend I'm going to be doing the fishing challenge portion of the video that you're going to see next. Sorry for shaking the camera guy here. The image stabilization doesn't quite work on the front-facing camera. I should use the rear-facing camera for everything, but whatever. Ooh, it's raining out. I should have brought that stuff out to the garage too. I bought some heat shrink off Amazon. It was like 10 bucks for a huge freaking package of all different sizes. And I figure I should have some on hand because I tend to do some wiring, and it's always good to have that shit. Way better than just using electrical tape, right? Electrical tape isn't exactly the greatest shit in the world, so anyway, let me get you guys situated on the window, and we're going to test out this jobby. Why not? Well, that kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping I could back out the camera a bit more, because this camera, I'm going to move the mic to the seat belt. That worked. Yeah, it's funny. My camera supports that. This camera here supports GoPro mode. You can zoom out to 0.5. Not when shooting videos. And if you're running, you're seeing up there, it's just a friggin' napkin that got all crunched up. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Food Basics. Gonna go pick up some pork chops. I got them on sale at Food Basics. On Saturday, we're going out to my buddy Jean's house, and we're gonna be going out on the boat for fishing, so that'll be on the next video. Gonna be bringing the GoPro Hero 8 so we can get some good microphone recordings and do some fishing, because I have a challenge ahead of me that is gonna be quite difficult. So it should be kind of fun because, well, it's just going to be kind of fun. What can I say? I was going to go this week to Calendar and get the challenge started and just do multi-zone fishing, kind of like if you watch Fishing with Lojo or Lojo Fishing, or I think it's just Lojo, or like Fishing with Norm or Yak Pack or any of those guys. When they do a fishing challenge, they don't just stay at the same lake and fish. And I'm pretty sure they don't just do it all in one day. They do it over a span of multiple days. And then, we'll send it and try and beat the challenge. They just make it look like it's one day, but you can totally tell it's not, because it's like one day the weather looks great, and the next day it's kind of overcast, and they don't realize that people are aware of continuity, but it is what it is. Also, I don't know if you noticed that about the gas prices, but we're currently at $1.66 at that station and $1.66 at this station. Pro tip, if you're buying gas from a gas company, don't buy one coming off of a main highway. They're always more expensive unless it's you're heading down Highway 17. That's where that's our native reservation. That's where they are. And they have really cheap gas. You can usually get like 25 cents off your gas. So $1.66 there. You'll end up paying like $1.39 or $1.41 over at the gas station on the reservation. Not too bad, especially when you own a big pig like this. But I like to go to Canadian Tire because I get 5 cents a liter when I fill up the old girl. So I'm going to be putting like 70 liters in it. That's $3.50 in my pocket. I appreciate that. Even though I'd save more money going to the reservation. You save 25 cents, but I'm trying to build up Canadian Tire money so that next year I can just buy myself a fishing kayak on their dime. It's kind of stupid because I could probably save more money if I went to the reservation. But you know what's stupid about the reservation is you wait in line forever just to get your gas. So you end up burning more gas. I guess it'd be different if I still smoked cigarettes, because then I would just go out there and buy my smokes and get gas same time. That's what my buddy Jean does. He'll go out there and Jesus Murphy, this mic just like creeped up my friggin' seatbelt and shanked me in the throat. Well, I guess this guy's either going for pork chops or beer. Either way, let's see where he goes. Also, I'd like to mention that the person who designed this friggin' parking lot obviously smoked their breakfast, because this is the worst parking lot I've ever seen in the history of seeing a parking lot. Like, the entrance has you driving in front of all the store openings. And then, yeah, it's super dumb. Super dumb. Like, people, you come here at 4 o'clock to do shopping, and you're waiting here while you're watching people pushing carts out to the parking lot or walking into the store. It's like, it's so stupid. And you can't turn in over here because they're literally both outs. So it's easier to exit the parking lot than it is to enter it. I'm just going to throw my truck here because it's away from people and they won't door ding me, hopefully. All right, so I'm going to run inside right now and grab my shit. And I guess I'll talk to you guys when I get back out. So peace the frig out. I guess the microphone works better when you turn it on, eh? Let's get this truck started. Let's head home. Just had a conversation with the lady there, the cashier. She asked me, she's like, do you want a bag? And I'm like, oh, that's still not. Oh, Jesus, this BMXer is just not paying attention. Almost killed him. And guy's just like got his beer there and he's got to hurry up and go home and get loaded. But no, she asked me if I wanted a bag, and I'm like, oh, that's still an option? She goes, yeah. They had a memo up for August 8th. Bags are going to be gone, and mid-July they took them down. And I was like, that's weird. Why'd they take them down? And she said because No Frills and there's other stores in town that are still going to be offering bags, so they don't want to compete with them. I was like, well, that kind of makes sense. Kinda, sorta. Holy shit. So bumpy. But yeah, that definitely does make sense. I gotta get some more freaking wiper action going on here. That rain's starting to come down a little heavier. But yeah, they want to get rid of bags because they don't want them showing up in the dump. But then people are buying these reusable bags, and you know, like you put like steaks and pork chops and stuff in them, and they end up in the dump because they're covered in meat juice, and people don't want to bother cleaning them, so they just get disgusting. So they just throw them in the garbage. Now these things are showing up in the dump, and some of these are made out of harsher plastics in the plastic bags, so they definitely don't biodegrade as fast. Kind of a stupid process. They should bring back the brown paper bags, because then you could just put them in your recycling bin, and you know, they can mulch them into recycled paper or something. You know, Freshco over here, if you don't have any bags, they have the boxes you can take home, and if you recycle, you can just put them in the recycling. And if you don't, and you have a fire pit like me, well, you got a way to start a campfire some night, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, like, it's kind of dumb the way they're doing it, if you ask me. You're probably not asking me, but you know, I'm gonna tell you. What the hell's going on with my window? Got this like streak of snot on it. I know I had a bad sneeze today, and I kind of blasted my window with mucus. Probably didn't need to hear that, but I'm telling you anyway, because I live that life. Weekend of fishing, having some pork chops. Going to be freaking awesome. We're going to barbecue them at my buddy's house. Girlfriend's going to make some freaking Caesar salad. She makes some damn good Caesar salad, so I appreciate that big time. And we're going to have Caesar salad and porky choppos on the barbecue. It's going to be freaking legendary. Oh, crap. I wanted to buy some stuff to make some more pitter patter powder. I'm not going back. I don't want to go back. I usually buy my spices from there because you can get 4 bags for $4 bucks. And I can make, with the 4 bags, I can make one of those huge containers. It's only a select few spices that I use in pitter patter powder. What are they? Oh, they're Nunya freaking business. That's what they are. What does pitter patter powder taste like? Strum dilliumptious. Put that shit on anything. I haven't tried it on popcorn though, so I guess that's a lie. So yeah, it's going to be a good weekend this weekend. I'm going to go fishing. Right now it's up in the air if we're going to be going to a cabin next weekend just to finish off summer. Because the following week, the kids go back to school, and work is also going to pick up, because when the kids go back to school, people are no longer taking vacation, and that means we're going to have more people on prem who are going to need stuff fixed. So I expect the workload to pick up somewhat heavily. Should be a good time had by all. Anyway, guys, I'm almost home, so we're going to go home. I'm going to load this meat into the fridge and carry on with my beautiful night. All right, guys, talk to you when I get there. Peace. I just filled this Bubba. It's a 40-ounce Bubba, and I've already pounded it. I filled it at supper time. It's already gone. Just hammered it. It's so good. So I discovered with this mic, I need to talk a little quieter, because when I get super loud, it gets super annoying. So I need to be a little bit quieter. Also, it's kind of difficult to actually, make it sound good. But once again, we're comparing a $30 mic from China that uses USB-C connectivity on a phone versus a microphone that is like super expensive. So it's like comparing apples to dog shit. You can't do that. The other well-known problem I'm going to have is keeping the camera lens clean, because sometimes I grab the phone upside down and it has the thumbprint in the actual bottom of it, but I grab the phone where the camera lens is and I jam my thumb on it and it makes it really dirty. But I just Dawn dish soaped my friggin' phone, and now it looks a lot crisper. But I noticed the video coming through looks a lot more washed out than it should. So it is what it is. But this phone does open up a lot of opportunity for me to get other interesting clips around town, because like I said, I always have it on me. So like if I'm going shopping, say for a new gaming computer at Best Buy or whatever, I can film while I'm in there, because nobody suspects somebody taking a phone out. So many people at the gym, even, they sit there and that's why I hate going to the gym. It's because they sit there and they film their workouts, and then they're sitting on the machine talking to their phone like people on freaking TikTok actually give two shits. And it's like, bro, can I get in on a set? And I'm making TikTok. Like, frig off. Just work out and go home. But it also, like I said, it opens up opportunity where I can go to places like Canadian Tire to buy baits. For instance, like the challenge that I have coming up for my next video, where we filmed in Canadian Tire while my girlfriend's daughter was picking out the baits for me to use this coming weekend. And you couldn't do that with a camcorder. Now, keep in mind, I do miss the days of filming with a camcorder, because it was nice having all those extra features. But try buying a decent camcorder this time of year, or at all. Because the cell phone technology has gotten so great, camcorder companies have pretty much stopped producing camcorders, making it impossible to buy the damn things. And the only camcorders available on the market are these prosumer models that are like $2,300, and they're super heavy and super bulky. So I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Like, I'm not a pro YouTuber. I do it for fun. Look, you can tell because I don't upload as much as I used to. Kind of, I don't want to say I lost interest in it, but there's other things in life that kind of precede it now. So I try to do it whenever I can. But I figure with the cell phone, even though the microphone on the phone is actually pretty good, this lapel mic gives me an extra edge where I can do stuff and not have to hold the camera. I can jam it on a tripod and do stuff from afar. And this mic apparently will go up to like 100 feet away as long as there's no obstructions. So that's pretty dope. But anyway, guys, it's getting kind of late. And like I said, you can't compare this to the DJI wireless setup, because the DJI wireless setup is a $300 or $200 setup. Like I said, I can't remember how much I paid for it. That happened, in February I bought that thing. And this microphone here was like $30 on Amazon, straight out of freaking China. So like I said, comparing apples to dog shit just doesn't work. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of the microphone. Like I said, it sounds kind of tinny, but you can find them all over Amazon. There's all different makes and models of them. Read the reviews. I read the reviews on this one. People said that it's not too bad, but it's definitely not pro level. One person said the battery life is exactly as stated. It went for 8 hours straight because they used it to record a classroom. They basically took the microphone, put it up by the teacher, and was able to record their classroom into a audio memo, store it on their phone, and then replay it later on, and send it to their other classmates, so they had the actual lecture available in audio format. So that's pretty cool. I know some people would do that, they would film it, but like, that's just going to kill your battery. So unless you bring a battery pack with you, you're pretty much done. Freaking scampers opening cabinets. My goodness. My cat, I tell you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it. Peace. The Frank out. Yeah, screw this. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.